What's up, YouTube? I wanted to make this video specifically about my meat prep. Oh, fuck. I always fuck up first time. Alright, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about my meat prep, how I was able to train, what I think about my coach, what I thought about the training, what I thought about my diet that I decided to jump on. Everything. I'm just going to basically try to tell you guys as much as I can on how I felt this meat prep, because I currently am 2 days out. Today's June 20, the 20th of June, and I'm currently 2 days out as my competition is on June 22nd. I'm extremely excited. I'm also kind of nervous, but like, you're always going to be kind of nervous for your first thing of doing anything. That's just how we humans are. So I want to talk about my training for the past a little bit more than 3 months. So I decided to get a coach to hire, to get a coach to start training me for the meet, because I wanted to go into a meet during the end of my school year, and right now it's like midsummer, and I was looking online, looking at the meets and stuff, and I ended up deciding to compete on June 22nd. And my father ended up, my dad and I, we were on the website, we were looking at the stuff, looking at the details, so we got the membership card, and we actually paid for the meet recently. It took a while for us to pay for the meet, but we got the membership like that night that we were looking at it. So everything's paid for, it's all good, like everything's good to go. But I decided that night when I got the membership card that I really want to take this seriously, guys. I've been lifting for over 4 years, as I've said before multiple times, and I love this. Like, I can never fully explain why I love training or dieting, looking good, like all these things. It's more than just like being strong, looking good, and the benefits that it's also like the mentality of like the process. Like, I genuinely enjoy going to the gym and restraining myself from junk food and going on a good diet. It's so deep, and I can't really get into it because I can't get the words out to you guys to explain. But basically, I love this. This is my passion. I love getting stronger, and I want to be the strongest. I want to be the strongest in my weight class. I want to break records. I mean, most people do that power lift. Everyone is trying to break records. And that's basically my goal of this, guys. My goal is to get up really high in USAPL, break records at 93 kg. And yeah, that's basically the biggest goal I have right now, is to start breaking records. For me right now, the state record for 93 kilogram T2, which is 16 to 17, which is where I'm at right now. The records are a 501 squat, a 340 bench, and a 523 deadlift. So those are like pretty close to where I'm at right now. If anything, I'd break the squat, and the deadlift. The bench, most definitely not. That's just certainly just very, very unreasonable for me to try to attempt that. But I'll probably attempt something over 330. So in return, like everything that I would do, I would end up with a new total record and a new squat and deadlift record for the state of Florida in USAPL, which is fucking cool. You know, it's my first meet. So that's a really good start. Like, where I'm at is a very, very good start to entering a career of powerlifting. So yeah, all right, now I'm gonna get to, every time that I speak to the camera, it becomes very, very difficult to center my thoughts on what I was coming into the video trying to say, but goddamn. All right, let's talk about training the last 3 months. So when I first got with my coach, I actually DM'd him. He goes to the YMCA, and I know that he used to be in charge of a powerlifting club or a powerlifting team at the YMCA, but that was like back in the day when the YMCA was very, very old. Things were so much different back then. And like, I had my friend Antonio Hernandez, and I believe that he was on the powerlifting team for a while, and that's basically how I figured out about Jose. I knew about Jose a fat minute ago, about 3 years ago, but I recently decided, like, I kind of remembered. I was like, oh shit, I have him. Like, that's a good coach, and I knew his clients were fucking insane. There are two guys. There's Gio, and he has a brother. I don't know his name, to be honest, but on Instagram he's D-Man. They're both absolutely insane. They're both they're brothers. They powerlift, and their numbers are really high. I know that one of them deadlifted like 495 for three, like really clean. So they're pretty damn strong. So I knew that he had clients that did very well in USAPL, so that's why I hopped on it and decided to get him to coach me. So I started being coached around I believe March, maybe April. Yeah, around, I think it was the end of March. The last week of March, I started getting coached, and I remember the first workouts were really weird. He decided he was trying to desynthesize, that word's kind of hard to pronounce, my body from the main compound movements, so the bench squat and the deadlift. He decided to do accessory movements for the three. So I was doing like front squats, close grip bench press, board press, floor press, pause squats, deficit deadlifts, block pulls, stuff like that. Just a whole bunch of different variations. That was like the first, I'd say, month of training was like different stuff, different variations of the main lifts. And then so March and April was basically like that month of desynthesizing my body. And then on March, April, June, what the fuck? Holy shit. Okay, never mind. Midway through April, I started getting back on the main lifts. I don't know why my thought process was like that. And then, so midway April, I stopped doing like the desynthesization, there we go, of my body, and then like we started going back to the main lifts midway. So got back to the main lifts, and then June, like the beginning of June, started the actual meet prep. Actually, I think before June. I think April started the meet prep. I don't know why I can't fucking remember this. I'd have to look at it on my phone because I have the program on my phone. If anything, I'll take screenshots and put it up right now. But yeah, that's that. Okay, so I meet prep for. I think my meet prep was really short, to be honest. I think it was midway April, maybe earlier April, that I started the meet prep, and it's June 20th right now. So yeah, that's how the programming was. I'm not gonna get too specific with the training. I just want to say that the beginning was very different stuff that I'm not used to. That's why I didn't record a lot of my workouts, and now I'm starting to record my workouts more often because I'm more used to this stuff. He also gave me the biggest thing with the training that was different was he gave me mobility to do in the beginning of every workout. I used to do a little bit of stretching that I got basically from David Lay, Dylan McKenna, stuff like that, YouTubers that I watched. Those are like the only stretches I ever did. Static stretching will fuck you up. Do not do static stretching. That's where I fucked up. And I realized that after a while of stretching, like using their stretches, that static stretching is not good prior to a workout. So I stopped doing that. So I just stopped doing mobility entirely, which was completely incorrect. And I kind of knew that, but then again, that's why I hired a coach. And yeah, and he's been giving me mobility, and it's amazing how much his mobility has helped me. He's also given me core exercises that have helped my core a lot, helping me brace on the squat and the deadlift. Bracing on deadlifts is honestly quite damn difficult. I don't know about sumo, but conventional is hard for me to brace, so still learning how to do that, but squat I can brace very well. Anyways, that's the point. So yeah, that's how my training changed. I got mobility. The first month was desynthesizing my body. Then we started meet prep after that, and here we are, right? So today was actually my last workout before the meet because I'm 2 days out. So tomorrow I just rest. I do some spine mobility, and then come around Saturday, that's my meet. So I'm excited. Now we're going to talk about the diet. He gave me the diet. My coach wrote me a diet, I believe, like not even a month ago, to be honest. Like 3 weeks ago, he gave me the diet. Maybe a month ago. Close to a month ago, he gave me the diet. And guys, I've lost 10 pounds. This morning, I weighed 198.6. I'll throw up a clip of me on the scale. Boom, 198.6, which is just insane. I was really struggling to get below 200. I was like 210, guys. 210, 212 in the mornings, and it was bad. I was fat. I was fucking juicy, eating fucking shitty foods. Like, I just don't even really want to get into that because that's past. Now, you know, my face is slimmer. You know, my abs are leaner. Everything's leaner. Everything's good. Vascularity's on point. And I just gotta thank him so much for the coaching. It's been helping me so much, guys. I recommend you, if you're getting into powerlifting, if you're getting into bodybuilding, anything that you're doing, if you want to be the best at it, get a fucking coach. It really matters. You can't do it on your own, you know, especially if you're a young athlete. There's so much information and studying you have to do to become, you know, wise on the sport that you're trying to, you know, excel at. So get a coach. And yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about when it comes to the diet, the training, and my coach. I just want to give a big shout out to my coach, guys. He's been helping me out a lot, and my lifts have blown the fuck up, and I'm possibly going to hold Florida State records, so all props are to him. But now I want to talk about how I feel mentally, how I feel for the meet as I'm 2 days out. I'm very confident in my ability to break the Florida State record for the 93 kg. Like, pretty damn confident. So I feel really good. I'm also very nervous, and this whole meet prep has been pretty nerve-wracking because just each day it gets closer to the meet, and I've never been to a meet before, so I'm kind of nervous. Mostly confident though. I feel a little bit of pressure on myself to hit these Florida State records since I am so close. But other than that, guys, I'm just fucking hyped to get my first meet. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I can't wait. There's gonna be a huge video coming out in 2 days. I'll upload it on the same day as the meet. It's just be ready, guys, because my hopes are pretty high. Hope for the best. Hope for a Florida State record holder. I'll see you guys in that video.